Welcome back to Starfield. So we're here in New Atlantis. This is apparently the biggest Bethesda city that they've ever made. We got here in the last episode. We explored down by the spaceport and all that. So all that down there we already explored. So, gotta go this way. Tell me what to do, bro.
Kind of in the middle of something here. No time to chat.
I'm not gonna bother to talk to the civilians. They don't have anything interesting to say.
Okay, no bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
Wow, no bounty on me. I picked wanted as my trait, one of my traits.
That scientist out in front of mast, staring at trees, sounds upset. Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right? Hi. How you doing?
Talk to the scientist by the tree. Okay. Head on in here. What is this place? Sergeant Yumi.
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues. Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested? Well, first things first, I have to ask, do you have any security experience at all? It sure counts for something. I mean, you're alive. And resilience is definitely an important trait for any officer. Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details. You know, MAST, the Military, Administrative, and Scientific Triumvirate. Giant building in the center of the city? Headquarters of the entire United Colonies? I really should have given you a more thorough interview. Aegis? They're basically UC intelligence. They help identify threats to New Atlantis before they become problems. While we're separate departments, there are times we need to rely on each other, so it's important to keep a good working relationship. We do Agent Plato this favor, and maybe he'll toss us some intel when an investigation stalled. Tit for tat. You know how it works. Well, just because you're bringing it here doesn't mean that's where it'll end up. As for why, you can ask Aegis. As far as I'm concerned, it's none of my business. Let me know if you have any questions.
People, hello. Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at. You know I went to chef school? This ain't exactly where I saw myself. Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the settled systems, and they like to use old, abandoned facilities as outposts. You know, the ones left over from the colony war. My mother wanted me to be a doctor. A doctor. Mothers, am I right? Evening, sir.
Okay, I had the volume up to talk to those people.
Cool spacesuit. Hey there. Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
Yeah, let's go back here, see what's... Oh, isn't it... I wish we can close this... Oh, we can close the door, okay. Shh.
You will not be able to walk at full speed with your pack that full.
Oh shit. Dude, you scared me. I thought you were a freaking dude trying to catch me stealing, bro. Watch out. Come over here, robot dude. I'm trying to steal from these people. You're making it very difficult. Oh my god. Don't open this door. I'm trying to rob these people blind. Did I say that out loud? Frontier attire plus 10 health. But you don't want to get caught stealing. Oh my god, did not do anything. Don't mind me. You just person just walk right in. Hey, how's it going? Nothing, move along, there's nothing to see here.
Not sure if those Varun zealots live in space or got separated from their home planet or what, but they scavenge what they need. Lots of old facilities left over from the colony war, and they like to pick them clean.
Cool story, ma'am. That's kind of funny, though. Go here and take all this shit. Oh, and then someone just opened the door. Oh, we're good. I'm paranoid. Cyberware, streetwear. Pack of cigarettes. Urban efficiency attire. Settler comfort wear.
You're testing my patience. Give it back.
Oh
Stop
shit.
right there. You see security.
Hey, 75 credits, stolen items confiscated. I'll pay the fine.
Smart move.
Ugh.
Now come
Dang
along
it.
with us. We'll take any contraband and stolen property, and you'll be free to go.
Damn. Ugh. That sucks. Got caught. Damn it. I guess you don't... It's probably load up my save file, honestly. Try that again. But I'm okay.
Ever run into space having a good one? Problem?
Don't pull your gun on me.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers. Scum of the galaxy. Robbing, stealing, killing. Even the Crimson Fleet don't trust them.
VA ruins scripture number 1. Permanently increases sneak bonus by 1% and melee sneak attack damage by 5%. United Colonies.
I'm really rather busy. No soliciting. Do I need to call security? If you'll excuse me.
Alright, I guess we can go ahead and leave here then. I can't believe I got caught stealing. I almost had it everything too. Oh well. Mission board. Destroy the Crimson Fleet Ghost at Mahio. Kill the pirate rover in Vessel 2. Deliver frozen meat to Gargarin. You don't have space ship for this cargo. Cargo 30. $936. Okay, survey Magnar and Delta Pavonis. And then we have self-service bounty clearance. The Trackers Alliance self-service bounty clearance kiosks. If you have bounty with anyone in the settled systems, don't worry. For a small convenience fee, we can clear that up for you. Our records indicate that you are not wanted by any faction within the settled system at this time. Please visit us again should you need us. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that one. What?
Still have a long way to go. Just gives me hope for what comes next. Don't be stupid. Stop now. You see security.
I'm out of here.
You're under arrest. Don't even move.
Seriously?
Yeah, I swear to God, if I end up on some far off.
Dang it.
If you'll excuse me.
How did he see me? There wasn't even nobody nearby. That one dude left. Come on, man. Trying to steal stuff here and get caught every time. It's like on Oblivion. But you could be inside of a house, taking items in a house and get caught in Oblivion. Welcome to New Atlantis. Hello, welcome to the city of New Atlantis, capital of the United Colonies, and for many, the settled systems as a whole. You stand now in the most technologically advanced city the human race has ever conceived and constructed. New Atlantis was founded in the year 2156, the same year we first arrived in the Alpha Centauri star system. If you're a resident, then you are already familiar with your fantastic home, and if you're a visitor, you are an honored guest of the United Colonies and will be treated as such. Our courteous and professional security personnel can be found all over the city, and it is their job to ensure your time in New Atlantis is joyful, lawful, and productive. So as you stroll the streets or take the Nat train to the city's different districts, know that you are in the embrace of the United Colonies and couldn't be in better hands. Our shared history. We are the children of Earth. The United Colonies as an entity was first established in the year 2159 on the planet Earth as a means of unifying the human race as we spread amongst the stars. Our goal was the peaceful exploration and colonization of space, working in harmony with anyone who wished to sail forth across the blackest sea. To new horizons in 2161, we issued the Centaurus Proclamation, which formalized the colonization of distant worlds for anyone who wished to do so. Unfortunately, not everyone shared in our dream. When wars erupted across the settled systems, the United Colonies stood steadfast, protecting humans and the rights to fairly colonize. And then, when our beloved home world was rendered uninhabitable in the year 2203, the United Colonies knew it had a sacred responsibility. We were to be the keepers of the earth, its artifacts, its ideals, its cultures, its very people. So while you stand now on the planet Jemison in the city of New Atlantis in the Alpha Centauri star system, now that for all intents and purposes you are still very much on Earth, and Earth takes care of its own. What the heck happened? It like froze. Corporate directory. Here in New Atlantis, a citizen or visitor can find just about any service they may need, from freshly brewed coffee to complete body reconstruction. We have it all. The following is a list of corporations and businesses that have found a home in New Atlantis. District location is indicated in parentheses. Terra Brew Coffee, Spaceport Commercial, Jimson Mercantile Spaceport, the Viewport Tavern Spaceport, Centurion Arsenal Residential, Reliant Medical Residential, Enhance Commerce, Chunks Residential, and CJ's Residential. Eat Clothier Residential, Outland Commercial, Jake's The Well, Apex Electronics The Well. Other buildings and services. Here in New Atlantis, you'll find a wide variety of buildings that provide various functions and services. They include Galbank Commercial, SSNN Commercial, the Trade Authority, The Well, Sanctum Universum Church, Mast, House of Enlightenment, The Well, Freestar Collective Embassy, Mast, House Valrun Embassy, Mast, Infinity Ltd, Corporate Headquarters, Commercial, Medbay, The Well, UC Surplus, The Well. Yeah, so this place is a lot of stuff, is what the game is telling me. Okay. I explored all that. I guess I'll go down this way then. They're somewhat just so overwhelming. Like you don't even know where to go a lot of the times in this, because of how overwhelming it is. The the viewport. Viewport original. New arrival.
How's it going? Can't talk right now, sorry. Hey.
Hey there. You look like the planet hopping type. Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
Oh. If you're willing to work, you're welcome aboard. Okay, so she has ballistics 2, shotgun certification 1, and then whatever, I can't see what the other one's called. It's too small for writing.
Aye aye, Captain. I won't overcharge you. I'm grateful for the offer. I've been out of a job since I left the Freestar Rangers.
Wish I could bring you along, but I can't afford it. I can't afford to pay what you're asking.
You're short on credits?
To persuade a person, you need to make successful choices. Choices can range from kind words to distractions to threats. Each choice is a difficulty. The higher the difficulty, the greater the chance the choice fails, but the more points you'll earn when you succeed. You have a limited number of choices you can make, but you can never fail if your last choice succeeded. Offering more than a job, it's an opportunity. So that one's green. You can get more points by doing this one, but it's yellow, so you'll fail.
For you, I'd consider a discount. In my experience, the right offer is always worth waiting for. That's true. There's more to a job than just money. Well, the last thing I want is you going bankrupt on my account. I'll work for whatever you can pay. Ah, I see. Well, no harm done. Save your money to take care of yourself.
Okay.
Pardon?
So we'll come back and get her later. Energy weapons
If
specialist.
you're hiring, I could really use the work. No more than the average crew person salary.
$7,500.
Why that? Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point. You drive a hard bargain, but I'm on board.
$3,750. Okay.
Great. I'm ready to go.
Manage your crew. Review and change their assignments between your ships and outposts. Different crew have different skills, which enhance your ship or outpost. Okay.
I'm on my way.
Alright, so she's gonna go to the ship.
Never a dull day in the big city. Anything I can do for you?
Do you like living here?
Oh, sure. There's always tons of travel into New Atlantis, so there's no shortage of people to meet. I love talking with the new people and hearing about their journeys. Not to mention, it's also nice and safe. Unlike my brother's job.
What does your brother do?
He's a Marine, and if that wasn't bad enough, he's stationed in Sidonia. He keeps telling me it's safe and how he loves his job, but I just worry about him so much. All I ever hear about Sidonia is how many people get hurt in accidents there. I just pray that he'll be okay. I hope you're right. I just have such a hard time believing that, though. But, oh my, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dump all of that onto you. It just feels good to get it all off my chest.
You think you recommend doing in New Atlantis?
There's a huge tree in the Embassy District, across from the mass station. Trust me, it may sound dumb, but I think everyone should see it at least once when they're in the city. It's so cool. Or maybe I just love trees. Until next time. I really love this place. Good. See you.
You're back. What do you say? I get it. Make your way then.
You picked a good day to drop by. Bartender's making them strong today. You in town for business?
Artificial constellation business.
You're with Constellation? Damn, that's cool. I've always admired you guys. Exploring the stars full-time seems like a dream come true. It seems like we have that in common. Personally, I'm here looking for work. I just quit my job as a weapon tester for Mast. Well, I'll be damned. What a coincidence. Working on a ship sounds perfect. I was hoping my next job would get me out of the city. What's your offer?
13,005.
Well, that's too bad. I thought we had a good thing going. If you have a change of heart, feel free to come back anytime.
Oh, I will. But not right now. I need better persuasion.
Ever been to Sidonia? My brother works there.
Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis?
Yep.
Oh boy. I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice. Know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get you. You know, I had a guy in here last week ranting that General Shao ought to send the Marines down into the well. I'm usually all for letting folks speak their mind. Most times it can't be helped after a few drinks. But that was just too much. Anybody stuck living in the well, it almost certainly isn't by choice. And things down there aren't that bad. I hear there's some sort of citizens group trying to get the old Valroon embassy torn down. When I first heard about it, I thought it was a bit extreme, but really, would you want to move into that place? Me neither. And it's not like they're ever coming back. House Valroon, I mean? Well, at least not make nice and be all diplomatic. We all know how that went. Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous. Galaxy-wide. Well, at the moment, it's what's not in it that's an issue right now. I don't have everything for the recipe. I made a deal with the hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me. Yes. What with all these extra credits cluttering up the place, why didn't I think of that? Sorry, snark isn't helpful. This stuff was pricey to get a hold of the first time. I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo. I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
I'm here for you. I'll do whatever I can.
God, you have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need. I know a few things, but not much. The cargo is being held down at the spaceport, not in the security office. Still, they use the same access cards. If you had one, it'd work. How or why you would have a UC security access card is none of my business, of course. I'm sure I'm better off not knowing. Beyond that, the ship decks over there might also be able to get in. I don't know any of them, or I'd be talking to them instead of you. No offense. Like I said, I submitted the usual security release forms. But because my cargo is tied up with a bunch of, again, totally unrelated illegal stuff, I don't expect the forms to matter. At all. I went and talked to an officer at the office, too. Yumi. Sergeant, maybe? He was polite, but unhelpful. I declined to suggest that as their new slogan. New Atlantis Security. Polite, but unhelpful. Truth in advertising, eh?
Don't worry, I'll figure something out.
I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally fine. I trust you. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need. I'm not worried. Wait, are you... You're in the right place.
Okay. Plus 12% persuasion chance. Okay. Plus 8 carry capacity. Plus 100%, plus 100 damage resistance for 3 minutes. Wow.
I hear there's some sort of citizens group trying to get the... When I first heard about it. And it's not like they're ever coming back. How's...
Alright.
Catch you later.
Okay, this mission board's the same. Okay.
Not used to people coming up to me. The suit usually scares them off. Although I guess that's my fault, isn't it? I guess you could say I've always had it. Once you've been all over, like I have, you might find yourself in something like this too. Yeah, well, I go all over. A little psychological warfare up front tends to make things easier. Retired, actually. From too many lives to count. But I've been all those things, yeah? And a few more. I spend a lot of time in the fringes these days. God help you if you come across something someone wants. You'd think it was things like civilizations and factions that cause people to want to shoot each other. No, even without that, it's still winner take all. Well, you're on to me. Of course. That's what makes the reality so tragic. Wait a second. I think I'm in danger of having a real conversation with someone for a change. Better stop here. I'm sure we'll see each other again. I'll see you around. I go all over the settled systems. Might run into you again.
Oh wow. No Atlantis at night. Okay, I'm in the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. Later.